Howdy peeps, hope everyone's doing well. So today I'm going to be doing another reading because for some reason they seem to be getting quite a few watches, so they're getting a bit of popularity. So not so many likes though, so maybe you're not that impressed. Right, so today with us we've got a nice piece of that's clear quartz right there. Natural, rough, very good for general healing, clearing vibrations. And we've also got a nice piece of amethyst as well. It's good for the crown chakra, I do believe, and also connection with the divine. So, right, speaking of divine, off we pop. I've actually brought along the Crow Tarot as well. So I think what we're going to do is start off with a reading, a quick sample card from the Crow Tarot. Yeah, it's been funny. I've got another video to upload and I haven't got long on this one actually, to be fair. I do find it interesting sometimes the way situations pan out and how we perceive them to be, which is kind of like, I suppose, the tone for the video that I've got to, I've done it already, I just need to release it. But yeah, it makes me question things, I don't know about anyone else, like, you know, just sort of generally, like, what are people's actual intentions when it comes down to, you know, wanting to make a genuine connection with someone, and you know, just generally try and suss out if they've got the best intentions or not. And I apologise in advance if I fuck this up. Yeah, that'll do. No, it won't. Ah, these cards. Now, to be fair, these prefer to jump out actually. I don't think they know what they won't do. Okay, come on in. Let's have a card. Let's have a card to start this gig off, and tell me about one of my subscribers again. What messages do they need to hear to start this reading off with? On you, okay. Nice. Right, so this is the Urban Crow Oracle cards, MJ Cullinane, and we've got Anomaly. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Right, so let's go to the reading. This is the second card in the deck. So let's see what Anomaly has to say. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Right. In a sea of black crows, the one that grabs our attention is the rare melanin lacking one. Something is going to appear, and it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Either way, it will stand out in some way. Anomaly may appear if you are contemplating an event within a relationship. You may find yourself questioning if someone's behaviour, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes we just need to have one small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential, or to be able to rule out an absolute. Well, you know, funnily enough, my previous video was kind of about that, and in this sense, because I suppose I mostly speak on red pill philosophies, I suppose. And again, look, not to be confused that I'm anti-relationship or something like that. I'm actually not. I'm anti-making bad decisions, you know. Not just for myself, but for anyone else that has been in a similar set of circumstances. You know, breakup gone bad, or, you know, divorce, and you realise that you actually married the wife from hell or something, right? You get the gist. But yeah, it does just that. It can make you question things, and it can make you question whether it's an absolute that you want. you know, like, is it something you're willing to put up with, you know? And if so, how long for? Okay, Spirit, what is the message for one of the subscribers or someone in the audience? What messages do you have, please? Good to know. There we go. I get more flexible with these cards, but you notice I do go quiet when I'm doing the whole thing. I'm actually not really at the right height for it, and I won't lie, I do struggle doing that. I can do it with normal playing cards. So anyway, what messages do we have for someone out there in the subscribers or in the viewers? Because I know some of you watch the channel and you're not actually subscribed. You should subscribe. It's I would say it's fun. It probably isn't actually. So what messages do we have for one of my subscribers or one of my regular viewers? Yeah, and guys, if you want to feel free to comment on that, you know, on these readings or any of the videos. If you know, it's not that I'm asking you guys to agree with me for the sake of agreeing with me, or if we do share the same points in some instances. Right. I'll put you there. Ooh, but, you know, you jumped out as well. Okay. Wow. There's something to do with the Knight of Pentacles going on here. That could be interesting. The old Knight of Pentacles on his horse, bringing a gift maybe by the looks of it. Okie dokie. So we've got the Star. Oh, we've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Chariot. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay. Well, this is definitely an interesting reading. So someone here is, I suppose, the Star, as it were. So I suppose in that sense that you're going to be getting some inner clarity. You know, that's what this is about. It's almost about, sorry, not almost, it's also about, you know, having some sort of clarity and having faith. And I'm guessing that would go with the Knight of Pentacles, which is, you know, they represent patience and hard work. Now, I don't know if this is the audience member at the moment, but whoever they are defeated in some way. I mean, they got Ten of Swords right there. I've put all my star gear. See, what I'm getting from this, this is obviously, as said before, swords is the place of air, and air is the place of mind. So this is definitely a psychological thing, and an emotional thing as well, because you've got the water in the background. And this guy in the Ten of Swords here, could be a female. You know, they are mentally and emotionally exhausted. They've hit rock bottom. But I'm not sure why, because I think it's as a result of someone, you know, like, again, swords and water, emotions, I'm not sure if someone went into something blindly, but maybe they went in, you know, with their guards up like that Two of Swords there. They didn't want to get hurt, maybe. They're not letting the covering, you see in the picture, they're covering their heart. So someone, I think, went into a situation maybe, or they're in a situation. Again, the Two of Swords is that of making a decision, so they need to make a decision as to whether they want to be in that situation or if they want out. Now, the fact that you've got another major arcana here, or arcana, how we pronounce that, this is 7, this is the Chariot. And the Chariot generally represents movement, you know, change, or, you know, perhaps there's going to be a journey. But then you've also got the 8 of Cups, which is, again, this has appeared before now. And 8 of Cups is when, yeah, you've got your 8 Cups, but it's not enough. You know, you want to move on to pastures new. Again, I'd say this is also from an emotional place. Just looking at the face of the moon there, as in the literal face of the moon. You know, this person, they've had enough. You know, it's moving on. I'm moving on with the Chariot at that. So I think someone's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the bottom of the deck you got the 4 of Pentacles, which I would say is representative of the video of who this is for. This is, I think it can be a misrepresented card sometimes, but this is definitely, I would say, long-term security. You know, that's what this is about, keeping them pennies or keeping them pentacles close to your heart, mind, and under your feet. And yeah, if you look under that, you've got the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, wow, and the Tower. So, man, I mean, this isn't necessarily all that good. I mean, it may be something that has happened already. Okay, so let's go with, why is that Ten of Swords here? Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Where's the Ten of Swords? That one. Page of Cups. Okay, this is right. So I think this person, this Knight of Pentacles, isn't of the same energy of the Star, because this Knight of Pentacles is walking this way towards the Ten of Swords. So it might be that them two, because the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, reliable, patient and hard work, maybe they burnt themselves out over someone. And this someone, I think, is actually showing up as a Page of Cups. So potentially could be a Pisces. Yeah, right, that worked really well. I've got to say, the studio props here are really, like, cheap, right? I'm just saying. Hopefully you guys have still got a good view of all that. So yeah, where was I before that little earthquake happened? Yeah, so it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Pisces. It could be a Cancer. And then at the bottom of the deck you got, oh, the Lovers. This was a soulmate. I mean, I don't know what everyone believes about soulmates, but look, that's a soulmate. This is actually quite an emotional reading, actually. So, in fact, what I'm getting is, yeah, so this person was coming in as a Knight of Pentacles, and I'd say potentially they might have even had their own issues previously. Looking at that black sky on the Ten of Swords, I think these were mental issues that have been there for a while, and then when a recovery took place, unfortunately the best they could offer was the Page of Cups. I think that's because they overworked themselves maybe in a relationship, and it would turn out that the Page of Cups is in fact the Lovers. It's the Lovers. The Lovers is also a Gemini card, so again it could be a Gemini, and again the roles could potentially be reversed in this. Why is the Two of Swords here? Please clarify that Two of Swords. Why? What is the reasoning, the meaning of the Two of Swords being there? In fact, before I turn that card, I'm getting that there's some sort of secret. Something wasn't. I'll say that I was just looking at the card as I was pulling that one, and I looked at the moon, and I'm like, this is someone who is deliberately going into something with no love to really offer, because they were so guarded, because of the emotional and mental issue going on here. But okay. Oh man, Six of Swords. I'll say this is definitely quite a bit of a psychological thing going on in this reading. You know, the old Six of Swords, man, it's a necessary transition after going through some rough water. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So again, it's going to be hard work, and someone's going to have to do hard work, I think. Okay, clarify the Six of Swords, please. You want that one? Well, that's actually come out as the Sun. So what that is in fact telling me, although it's not really giving me any indication as to which way this person is going to go, they just know that, or they think they need to go somewhere, or might not necessarily be relocation, might just be a vacation or just time away or something. But then the Sun comes out. Now the Sun is a very happy and positive card. It's like the 19th card in the Major Arcana, and this is more to do with, you know, material happiness. You know, it's a successful card. It's joy. Okay, why is the Eight of Cups here? Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I was just trying to suss out with the sun, like what. I mean, it's obviously a necessary transition, hence the Two of Swords of being indecisive about something. In fact, I think what it's saying is that this person was really undecided, but they need to see. Again, I'm getting the impression this is a mindset they need to get themselves out of. This isn't a physical move or something like that. It's a mindset, and once they clear the mindset, they'll be happier with themselves. They'll get better outcomes. So why is the Eight of Cups here? Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Okay, Eight of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Again, so it could be so that's usually representative of teamwork, but I can't see, unless you're moving away because of people, you're feeling unsatisfied with people. That could be a thing. You're unhappy with the craft, maybe. Okay, why is the Three of Pentacles here, please? Clarify. Three.